Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of UA Eats. I'm UA, and you guys have asked for this video for literally years. Like, it's my top requested video by far, House of Prime Rib in San Francisco. So you guys know that I was on like this big trip. You know, I went to a friend's wedding in Europe, then I went to see Tina's family in Beijing, and I literally just got off the plane, and it's only been like a few hours, and I came straight here to House of Prime Rib, and I tried to get in as a walk-on. They said that I would get in somewhere between 1 hour to 3 hours, but luckily I met some fans of the channel here. So you guys want to introduce yourselves?
I'm Julie.
I'm Tony.
We're from California. Not our first time here, but we ran into him. So
Here we are.
Here we are.
Yeah, no, they're literally lifesavers. Like, I mean, they said, hey, why don't you, we recognize you, why don't you join our table? And yeah, so here we are. So Julie and Tony, oh my goodness, you guys are,
welcome.
You guys are prime rib guardian angels.
Nice.
So anyways, yeah, let's just dive into the menu real quick. Actually, let me show you the vibe real quick. So yeah, just showing you some shots of the inside of this restaurant. It's a really old-fashioned steakhouse. So really, yeah, like it really is like stepping back in time. In New York, they have a lot of places like this. In New York, like a lot of the iconic steakhouses are like this. In California, perhaps it's a little more rare, but still a really, really cool vibe. This place, what does this say here? I guess it doesn't say on the menu, but I think outside, I think it said since 1949, if I remember correctly. So really, really cool place. This is actually a darker room, but the other room is more bright. And yeah, I mean, really, really cool vibe. I mean, coming here is partially for the vibe alone, and hopefully the food lives up to the vibe. So, oh, look at that crusty bread. It's like that scene in Ratatouille where they say, "You're no good bread by the way it sounds." There you go. It's warm too. All right, so this is their iconic bread, like a big piece of bread. I guess it's like French bread, I think. Might not be the biggest bread expert, but like, yeah, looking really fluffy on the inside, crispy on the outside. So, add some butter to this guy. Oh, and quick disclaimer, as you may know from the channel, I just always say what I think, but I know I have my own preference. So don't.
You know what? I think that's why people like you, because you're honest and transparent about it.
Sorry about lighting, by the way. It's a little dark. Oh, that butter's nice. The bread is actually less nice than I thought it was going to be. Like the way it's less nice than it looked, but the butter is really the star. Yeah, so the crust, I thought it was going to be crunchier. Like, it's not quite that crunchy, even though it looks crunchy, especially when Julie was cutting it. But yeah, it's not that crunchy, and it's rather soft. So I would say the bread is big and it looks nice, but it doesn't necessarily stand out to me. But the butter is just so, I don't know, it just has like a rich, creamy texture and flavor. I really, really dig this butter. I mean, you could put this butter on like anything and it would taste good. Like, let me just show you how creamy it is when I cut a piece. Look at that. You know? Like, it's in block form, but it cuts like pretty much seamlessly. So the butter is the star here, I think. Anyways, enough ado about that. Let's take a look at the menu real quick. Thank you.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Thank you, sir.
All right, let's take a look at the menu real quick. And that in the front there, that is a picture, I guess a little silhouette of how they prepare it. So like they cover the prime rib in a layer of coarse salt, and like that kind of like, they say that locks in the flavor, probably draws moisture out. I know when it comes to steaks, the salt not only adds seasoning but also draws out moisture, so that really helps a lot. So let's take a look at this. Story of our beef, yeah, they mentioned the aging here. In my opinion, the best beefs are aged. But I know not everyone's into like, dry aged meat, but yeah, so yeah, I guess they have their own aging technique here. I'll be honest, I'm not as knowledgeable about prime rib as I am about steak. I'll just be honest, like I've only recently gotten more into prime rib. I used to think I didn't like prime rib until pretty recently, when I started having really good ones, like at Fort Charles prime rib and Latador by Chef Daniel. So, but really lately I've been getting into it. Like, I've realized the error of my ways. It's not that prime rib's the problem. I was a problem by not eating good ones. So let's see, roast prime rib of beef, and check this place out. They got different cuts here. They got a city cut, that's the smallest one. I'm tempted to get this House of Prime Rib cut, the namesake one. English cut, yeah, that's thinner. I think that's the one that I got at Fort Charles. And the English cut, like the thinner cut, sometimes people think that one is more succulent. Like you can taste the flavor better. And a King Henry VIII, that one is the one that I've had recommended to me the most. Now, if you can believe it, Tina is actually a big Henry VIII fan, if you can believe it. She usually doesn't like history much, but she's into like the history of Henry VIII and his wives, which I thought was kind of interesting coming from a Chinese woman. And you know what? The dinner comes with sides too. I don't know if it comes with one of these or two of these or all of these, but we get a big old prime rib and we get like a salad, mashed potatoes. I hear the baked potato is supposed to be really good here with a crispy skin, Yorkshire pudding, cream spinach. I love me a cream spinach and horseradish sauce. I now know enough that you can't have a prime rib without horseradish sauce. And that's pretty much it. I mean, on the side they have some desserts here. You gotta ask for the dessert menu separately, and they got espresso and stuff, but that's, oops, sorry, I dropped the menu. But that's pretty much it. So honestly, if you get a side or several sides, like 60, 70 bucks, like even the King Henry VIII one, 74 bucks, a steak, a prime rib big enough for, Henry VIII himself, This is an incredibly good deal. Like 60, 70 bucks for like, a prime rib and a side or several sides. I mean, I feel like I'm getting ripped off back in New York, guys. I mean, wow. So anyways, whenever you and Tony are ready to order, let's do it.
Okay, sounds good.
So.
This is UA from UA Eats. He's a world famous YouTube guy.
Oh, well, I don't know about world famous, so.
Hey, buddy, honestly, he's very humble. But this guy, he goes Peter Luger everywhere in the world to the best restaurants. This is his first time here and the first time in San Francisco.
Since I was a kid, but yeah.
Said, come
They
join us.
mentioned me over there, but I just, nice to meet you.
Oh, thank you. Nice to meet you, man. Thank you.
Thank you for your visit.
Oh, of course, of course.
If you have any questions or something, let me know. I know it's your first time.
So every meal comes with accompaniments, right?
Yeah, basically when you order your meat, it's only your choice how you like it, cook your meat.
Okay.
And everything is included in a meal.
Oh, you get every accompaniment? Wow.
Basically, it's everything, but I have two kinds of potato. One is mashed potato, house made with the beef gravy, or big potato. In that case, you pick one. Same thing, I have two kinds of cream. It's a cream of spinach or cream of corn. You pick one too.
Okay.
It's easy, man.
Okay. Yeah. Pretty straightforward, I think.
All right, I'm gonna go first.
Perfect.
I will have the city cut medium well.
Preference for mash or
Mash and corn.
Perfect, yeah.
Thank you.
So, how you like it cooked up?
Medium.
Preference for mash or big potato?
Mash.
And cream of spinach or cream of corn?
Oh, man. What do you have?
I do a spinach and corn too.
I'll have the corn.
Perfect, yeah. Okay, your menus. Okay. And how about for you?
I might regret this, but I'm gonna try the Henry VIII cut.
Perfect.
Yeah.
That's your first time.
Yeah.
House recommended is medium rare or medium, but it's, I don't know how your preference like.
A medium rare.
And then
Where's your yard at?
mashed potato or big potato?
I hear the baked potato is pretty popular.
Yeah, I love it also with butter, bacon, sour cream, and chive.
Yeah, let's do baked potato.
And cream and spinach or corn.
Cream spinach.
It's also available with spinach and corn.
I'll just do spinach. Yeah.
Perfect.
Sounds good. Thank you. Oh, thank you so much.
Guy is professional. Is ready for that.
Yeah, it's not my first rodeo.
Iceberg, watercress, romailleries, pico beets, pimento, and harbor eggs.
All right.
Yeah. The house seasoning salt.
Wow, cool.
Pepper.
It's like a salad vortex.
Sherry vinaigrette is a house dressing.
Friends I haven't seen in a while. Instead of ordering martini, I was like,
really loud. And tonight's
It's not your first rodeo either, is it?
Thank you so much. Thank you. That's good. Thank you. Ooh, the fork they gave me is ice cold, like literally ice cold. But this house salad is looking kind of nice. I think I heard them say sherry vinaigrette, like a house-made one. I don't think I've ever had a sherry vinaigrette before, so let's give this a try. I literally just got off the plane from Beijing, a 12-hour flight. I slept like 1 hour, and yeah, I don't know. Somehow I'm craving both meat and vegetables at the same time. Like I'm just craving like hearty, nutritious food, you might say, after all that travel. So, all right, let's try a bite of this. Oh, that's really good. Maybe it's just because I was on that long flight. I'm craving this, but that's really good. A little heavy on the dressing, I think, in some parts. Like it's a little wet, but like I think maybe they could slightly dress it less. Maybe that's just my preference to have it be slightly less wet, but I think it's really good. I mean, it's got like a really acidic flavor. Like I like the acid flavor paired with like the fresh lettuce, and on top of that, like it's really fresh lettuce and a black pepper. You got to make sure they add the freshly cracked black pepper on top because it adds like a spice, like kind of like contrast. Like you get acid, you get heat, crunchy lettuce, like fresh lettuce. So it's great, and the temperature is great. Like it's served like ice cold. Like even the fork is ice cold. So guys, if this was just a salad, I can't wait for the meat. So one more thing too is I'm realizing that these are beets. At first I thought they might have been tomatoes or something, but they got beets on the inside, and they add like a nice dimension as well. Like really, really nice. Like almost like a subtle sweetness in its own way. Oh wow! Look at this.
We brought the most handsome carpet, okay?
I agree with that, absolutely.
We're going to start here with a horseradish, light, medium, and a spicy.
Okay. Spicy one sounds up my alley.
If you need little space, we're very far.
Oh, I'm okay.
We have here, it's a special night.
The costs are like still not.
Everywhere you go.
It's just the fact that my parents like my parents.
That's one fact.
Yeah, for a long time I thought that actually she has 3 siblings. She's close to her sister. And her sister married her.
Thank you.
Enjoy your dinner.
Wow, huge. Thank you. Wow. Alright, that was a mistake. This is way too much meat.
Go big or go home.
Yeah, indeed. And that's the baked potato, it looks like.
And this is your potato.
Okay, sounds good.
No, I'm very happy.
Whoa.
I mean, I'm like, I can like what my sister is. Kind of having fun, but like.
Thank you very much.
Back with the Yorkshire pudding. It's an English style pudding. It's a Yorkshire pudding.
Sounds good. Thank you.
I don't want the calories for it, but if there's less than like nominally sweet, I would
Thank you. All right, guys, this is humongous. I really should have done what Julia and Tony did and gotten the smaller ones. I mean, yeah, I think my eyes were a little too big for my stomach. You know, I saw a TikTok video. They're like, you gotta get the Henry VIII cut. Now I see it looks good on TikTok. It's it's a lot of meat. That's from like a brontosaurus or something, like its neck or something. I don't know. So, and then they got like a fresh Yorkshire pudding. That's like kind of like a sort of like a souffle, like a bread thing. I've had this in England actually, and this one looks better than the one I had in the UK. Now don't tell Gordon Ramsay I said that. I love me, as you guys know, I love me a cream spinach. Here, the baked potato here is elite. Supposed to be excellent. Look, it's huge, super loaded, and wow, this is great. So I don't know. The question is, what do I eat first? Maybe we'll do the Yorkshire pudding first, just because you know, like maybe it's the most temperature sensitive. So I don't know. Should I just pick it up, grab it with my hands? Maybe that makes sense, right? It's almost shaped like a pizza slice right now. So, oh, Oh, that au jus is incredible. Oh. Oh, that is so good. This, the au jus itself is good enough. Let me take a bite of just the pudding itself. Like I said, I've had Yorkshire pudding in England, and maybe I haven't had like really good ones. I've just had like average ones, but I already liked it there, and this is the best one I've had in my whole life so far. Here at House of Prime Rib, the English prime rib house, outdoing the British at their own game. And yeah, let me see here. So yeah, I mean honestly, it's crispy on the outside, it's soft on the inside. It almost kind of tastes like you're eating like a bread omelet, like the texture. But really the key is to dip this in the jus, like in the gravy. That really is where it's at, so. Oh. Well, that is one of the best au jus I've ever had. Whoa, that is the best I've ever had. That is like, beefy flavor, and it tastes like, you taste sort of like that red wine flavor in it as well. I think next up, we gotta do we gotta cut into the steak, right? The prime rib. Let's just slice through this guy real quick. And all right, let's take a look. Looking like a really juicy prime rib, not just big, juicy, and some of the fat doesn't look rendered, but I like some of those intact pieces of delicious melted fat. Hopefully it's not chewy. So let's dip this in the jus and give this a try. Wow. Look at that steaming meat. Holy cow. Oh, that is so unbelievably tender. That is so tender. Oh man. Oh. I feel like it could be a little bit saltier, but it's incredibly tender. Let me show you. Just look at how incredibly tender this guy is. Look at this. Look, I'll grab a piece of it and I'll twist it. Look at this. Like I could like twist it. I can make it do like, I could tie it into a knot like I don't know, like it's like Simone Biles or something. Like it's so incredibly like just tender and flexible. Look at this. Look, me just moving it around, like it's almost coming apart at the seams just by me twisting a fork in it. It's incredibly tender. The flavor of it is great as well. I think the fat indeed has rendered throughout it and made it moist, made it fatty, made it delicious and juicy. And the jus is incredible too. But I now see sort of where maybe English cut, like a thinner cut, could be better, mostly because if it's thinner, I feel like the surface area is less, and therefore, if it's thinner, like less of the steak is hidden within itself. Does that make sense? So like, the jus can coat it more evenly, across its whole surface area. But honestly, this is really good. I mean, my only minor gripe is I feel like it could be a tad saltier, but really, that's just nitpicking. This is so incredibly good. And I had high expectations. So let's try one of the horseradishes. Yeah, I am a spicy horseradish guy. So let's add some of this spicy horseradish. Let's try some of this. And this is even going to be a piece of the rib cap here. The best part of the whole cow, in my opinion. This little delicious band here. So we got spicy horseradish and a lot of jus. So, all right. The horseradish is quite spicy. I like it though. Like it might be too spicy for a lot of people, but I personally like it. I like spicy horseradish. And again, I do think I made a mistake getting the King Henry VIII cut. Like I think that one was the most like, social media, most Instagrammable one. I think I should have gotten like a thinner prime rib, mostly because the thinner roast beef. I also think that like this is a really spicy horseradish, but like when like it kind of gets covered up just by how much meat there is. So again, like it's still very good. Next time I'm gonna get the English cut. I'm gonna get thinner if I can. But let's try a little bit of salt, because I said that my one gripe was that maybe it wasn't salty enough. So let's try a little bit of salt. How do I do this? Just the top? How does this thing work? Do I just? Oh! I see. I thought it was shaped like a grinder, but it's just a normal salt shaker. That just gained me 10 more haters, that one scene. You can call them salty as well. Okay, let's try a bite of this. See if the salt really helps. I have a feeling the salt would help because I'm a seasoned reviewer now. I sort of stole that from Tony. Oh. Oh yes. Yeah, the salt makes a world of difference. So don't be afraid to season the meat. Anyways, let's move on now to the cream spinach. Give this a try. I love me a cream spinach, and a lot of New York steakhouses do this great. I think there's bacon in this. Oh, so far I have not eaten a single thing I have disliked. Wow. Oh my goodness, it's cheesy. Like look, it doesn't look it at first, but when I dissect it more, you'll see just how cheesy and creamy this is. The cheese flavor is sharp and delicious, and you might not see it, but there's actually bits of bacon embedded in this. So you get some salty, porky flavor throughout. Perfect balance of the cheese and like the spinach. You know, it doesn't even need seasoning. Like the bacon is salty enough on its own, so it's so good. All right, so let's see. Gonna mix this up best we can. Oh my goodness. This is looking great. I'm not sure if I should have gotten the mashed potatoes instead. I just hear the baked potato here is to die for. So, all right, so I mixed up this baked potato, and yeah, I got that bacon bits and the sour cream and the starchy potato all mixed up, and let's see how this is. That was really good. Maybe a little too much bacon, like, cause I mostly taste bacon in my mouth, not so much anything else. But the bacon is good, so I'm not gonna complain too much. But it's not the crispiest bacon, like it's a little soft. I prefer bacon to be crispier, especially in a baked potato to add like a crunch. But it's really flavorful, like the bacon fat tastes really good. If they had just added less of it, like make it not too much of a good thing and more evenly sprinkled throughout. You know, I get what they're doing. They're trying to be generous and give me lots of bacon. But yeah, I mean, honestly, I think less is sometimes more in this case. So really, really good. And I'm gonna actually take a bite of the skin. I know some people throw out the baked potato skin. That is a huge rookie mistake. The skin, in my opinion, is one of the best parts, especially at restaurants, because they sometimes have the means to get that skin really like crispy. All right. I love that, like when they get that potato skin like slightly crispy, which I'm not quite able to do at home. But anyways, guys, I think that's going to be it for this video. And yeah, guys, House of Prime Rib has been on my list for a really long time, like for maybe like years at this point. It's been heavily recommended by all of you guys, and I've just been curious. I've heard so much about it, and guys, it just lived up to all the hype and more. Like, I've had some good prime ribs as well. Like, I've had, you know, 4 Charles Prime Rib, which is arguably one of the hardest restaurants in the whole world to get into in New York. Another place I like to is in Baltimore, VIII Prime Rib, specializing in prime rib, but I think this place takes the cake and is by far the best prime rib I've had, hands down. Besides the fact that it's just so tender and delicious and juicy, and the au jus is just phenomenal, and everything I ate was just incredible. I mean, you also, not only is it good, you just get so much food for your money. I mean, in New York, this is pretty much impossible. This would be like a well over $100 meal at the bare minimum, I think. I mean, for all this food. And guys, I mean, incredible. And I can see why this place is so hard to get a reservation, because the hype is justified. And yeah, hopefully I can return someday, because this was really a meal to remember. And again, I want to shout out to Julie and Tony for, you know, letting me sit at this table and, you know, getting the dining room experience. Otherwise, I'd be, you know, at the bar, you know, trying to whisper my findings. So, but anyways, that's gonna be it for this video. So thank you so much for watching. Have you been to House of Prime Rib before? What's your favorite prime rib spot or steakhouse? Let me know in the comments, because great minds eat alike. And as always, if you like my vids, like and subscribe. That way you stay up to date whenever I post another video. So until next time, I'll see you later.